So, what we wanted to talk about today, and Trishana's Thinking Thursday.
Yes, it's my Thinking Thursday today.
We're going to talk about what we started on before was the idea of being 80 to 90% compliant.
Yes, with your food.
With your food, which leaves some room for non-compliance, which we call cheat meals. So, and I was thinking about cheat meals and like, why do we call it a cheat meal? Why is there such a negative connotation to a cheat meal? And you had a response.
So, my idea behind a cheat meal is that for a lot of people, a cheat meal doesn't become just one meal.
Mm-hmm.
It becomes another cheat, another cheat, another cheat. And it kind of carries on through a whole day versus just one meal.
Or forever.
Exactly.
Right? Like that, well, I've had this cheat meal and then like, well, my diet's screwed. I might as well why not just start next Monday?
Well,
It's
yeah.
Monday today. Why just start the next meal?
Mm-hmm.
Right? And that's where I was like, well, we talked about that and like you get that sort of slippery slope of having a treat.
Yes, yeah. I think another thing that I had a problem with is when I was making changes in my nutrition. This was a long time ago, and I'd do well for a few days, and I'd be like, oh, I've done really, really good. Something's presented to me like a cheat meal, and I would have this cheat. And then, that would lead into, oh no, it's okay. I'm still doing good. I'll have another cheat. And before I knew it, I was having more cheats and I was good.
Mm-hmm.
And then it just totally blew up in my face.
Yeah.
So it's having the discipline to make the cheat meal, yeah. Bad meal, one meal.
So
difficult.
Well, I agree. But like back that up even more to saying, why is it that we feel we need to be rewarded with bad food or food that's not on our plan or not good for us, so we know that's not good? Why is there a reward? Why is it a reward to have food that makes you feel like crap? I love pizza.
Mm-hmm.
But I had to stop eating pizza because I kept finding, like, at the end of the week, I'm looking forward to this pizza and I felt terrible after I eat it.
Yeah.
Because I ate so much of it.
Right.
Why do I have this need to eat it? And this is where that relationship with food comes back to full circle, is that what emotional need and psychological need am I trying to meet by eating this food that I think I need as a way of coping or as a way of like reward?
They call it that comfort food.
Comfort food for what comfort?
Exactly.
What discomfort?
Exactly. We always call it comfort food, yet after we eat it, we feel awful after. And then we kick ourselves for doing it. But it's like, why do we keep going back to it? It is a very interesting concept to kind of think about why we keep reverting back to these. I really enjoy my, pizza Fridays and my, pancake Sundays and stuff like that. Yet at the end of it, we always feel more awful than when we went into it.
Mm-hmm. Like donut Fridays.
Yeah.
So donut, sugar, there's definitely a thing with psychologically in there where mental chemicals, there's definitely something within that. There's also a sugar craving that happens, and usually that's something to do with your gut.
Yep.
Right? So I went through that gut healing protocol stuff, and I still struggle with it a bit but to stay away from that sort of stuff, the sugar and everything like that, is difficult because your body has those things it craves it that is not good for you. Like there's something that's happening physically in your gut that's making you crave it, and then your brain convinces you somehow to eat it.
Yes, yeah.
Right? So donuts, like, yeah, sure, that tastes okay, but is it as good as you expected it to taste?
Right.
And are you as happy after?
Yeah.
Often I'm not.
No.
Like, oh, that was okay.
I know, I completely agree. So why do we even do it? Why do we have these cheat meals?
What are we missing?
Exactly. What are so important about them? It makes us feel awful.
Mm-hmm.
Might as well just stay away from them.
There it is.
Try it out.
And there it is.
Yeah.
Right? So when we're feeling these cravings or these things. Oh, deserve this because I've been good. I'm gonna treat myself with something that's gonna make me feel bad. Just say no. Like, so you feel better later.
Exactly. Because ultimately, if you don't, it's going to lead into more and more.
Yeah, more and more, or shame. I definitely feel shame when I eat too much.
Yes,
right?
Among other things.
Yeah,
yeah.
Right, and you know, all these things that why, like I've been struggling with that. Why am I feel like I need to have these bad foods, and working and looking at my relationship with food, and I mean I feel like I have a fairly good one, but still. People look at me, oh, you got to eat clean all the time. Like, well, no, and I struggle with it all the time.
Yeah.
But I'm always looking at why it is. It's a constant. It's a constant.
Exactly.
Of why do I want that? Why do I want that? Maybe I'll have some water instead.
Yes. Yeah.
And not feel bad.
Exactly. It is trying to find that alternative to take your mind off that.
There's also alternatives to the cheat meals. Like, there's a better way to make pizza that I don't feel sick after.
Yeah.
There's better ways to have pancakes. Plantain pancakes.
Yes.
Delicious.
Yeah.
And I don't feel sick after, or
Exactly.
feel bad, or groggy, or terrible, or guilty.
Yeah.
Or shame.
Exactly.
Right?
Because you took the, initiative to actually take those cheat meals and make them actually healthy meals in the same context.
And people are going to argue, that's not the same. It's not the same. Well, I'd rather not feel the same.
Exactly.
So I'll eat something different that's better for me, but similar, so I don't feel shitty after.
Something to think about. Find the similar alternatives to your cheat meals, and you'll feel a hell of a lot better.
Awesome.
Thanks.
That was good.
Yeah.